Hello, my budgeting butterflies. Got budgeting questions keeping you up at night? You're not alone. We've all been there, done that, and bought the t-shirt. Probably impulsively, am I right? But fear not, because tonight we're diving headfirst into the wild world of budgeting. We've rounded up some of the most common and pressing questions from our lovely viewers, the ones that make you want to hide under the duvet with a tub of ice cream. But put down the spoon, because we're here to provide you with the answers you need to conquer your budgeting challenges and finally feel like you're in control of your finances. So grab a cuppa, get comfy, and let's get this financial show on the road. Now, let's talk about irregular income, shall we? It's a bit like trying to dance the tango with a particularly unpredictable partner. 1 minute, you're gliding along. The next, you're tripping over your own 2 feet. But darling, don't despair. The key here is to establish a baseline budget. Think of it as your financial safety net, the bare minimum you need to survive each month. Rent, bills, food, all the essentials. Once you've got that nailed down, you can start factoring in your income. Instead of budgeting based on your highest earning month, be a bit more realistic and use your lowest earning month as a starting point. That way, you'll always be pleasantly surprised when you have a bit extra to play with. And speaking of extra, when those glorious months of higher income roll around, don't go on a spending spree just yet. This, my friend, is your secret weapon. Stash away a chunk of that extra cash for those leaner months when your bank account is looking a bit peaky. It's like having a little nest egg, just in case your tango partner decides to do the Macarena instead. Remember, consistency is key. Even if you have a month where you're absolutely rolling in it, stick to your baseline budget as much as possible. And who knows, maybe you'll even be able to afford that sparkly new outfit you've had your eye on. Now let's talk about cash, shall we? It's that tangible, physical form of money that some of us just can't get enough of. Some people love the feeling of cold, hard cash in their hands. It's like holding a piece of your financial freedom. It's tangible, it's real, and it disappears faster than a plate of biscuits at a tea party if you're not careful. 1 minute it's there, the next it's gone. But fear not, my cash-loving compadres, because tracking your spending doesn't have to be a financial nightmare. With a bit of organization, you can keep tabs on every penny. First up, we have the classic cash envelope system. It's a tried-and-true method that has helped countless people manage their money effectively. It's about as straightforward as it gets, darling. No fancy gadgets, just good old-fashioned envelopes. Get yourself some envelopes. Label them with your different spending categories: groceries, entertainment, that daily coffee fix. You know the drill. Each category gets its own envelope, then divvy up your cash at the beginning of each month, pop it in the envelopes, and voila. You've got yourself a visual representation of your spending limits. It's like having a personal budget assistant. Now, I know what you're thinking, Graham, darling. I'm not carrying around a stack of envelopes like some sort of financial dinosaur. It's the 21st century after all, and you know what? You're absolutely right. We have to adapt to the times. That's where technology comes in handy. With the rise of smartphones and apps, managing your cash has never been easier. There are loads of fantastic apps out there that can help you track your cash spending like a pro. These apps can categorize your expenses, set limits, and even alert you when you're close to overspending. Think of it as your digital envelope system without the risk of accidentally putting your grocery money in the envelope marked shoes. It's all about convenience and efficiency. The key is to find a method that works for you and stick with it. Whether it's physical envelopes or a sleek app, consistency is what will make the difference. Whether you're a fan of the old school envelope system or prefer to keep things digital, the important thing is to be aware of where your cash is going. Awareness is the first step to financial control. Because let's be honest, ignorance might be bliss, but it won't do your bank balance any favors. Stay informed, stay organized, and watch your financial health improve. Chapter 3, Unexpected Expenses, How to Roll with the Punches and Keep Your Budget from Crashing and Burning. Now let's talk about those unwelcome guests that love to crash the budgeting party. Unexpected expenses. They can come out of nowhere and really throw a wrench in your financial plans. They're like that distant relative who turns up unannounced, eats all your food, and leaves you with a mountain of washing up. These expenses can be anything from a sudden car repair to an unexpected medical bill. But, darling, don't panic. The key to handling these financial curveballs is to be prepared. Preparation is your best defense against these surprise costs. First and foremost, you need an emergency fund. This is a crucial step in safeguarding your finances. Think of it as your financial safety net, a buffer for life's little surprises. It's there to catch you when you fall. Aim to have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses tucked away for a rainy day. This might seem like a lot, but it's a goal worth striving for. I know it seems like a daunting task, but trust me, it's worth it. The peace of mind it brings is invaluable. Start small, even if it's just a few quid a week, and gradually build it up over time. Every little bit helps and adds up, quicker than you might think. You'll be amazed at how quickly it grows. Consistency is key here. Now, when those unexpected expenses rear their ugly heads, you'll be ready for them. You'll face them with confidence, knowing you have a plan. Car repairs, vet bills, that sudden urge to book a last-minute holiday, you'll be able to handle it all without breaking a sweat or your budget. Your emergency fund will have your back. But what about those smaller, more frequent unexpected expenses? The ones that sneak up on you and can still cause a bit of chaos? The ones that don't quite warrant dipping into your emergency fund but still throw your budget off kilter? These can be just as tricky to manage. Well, that's where a bit of budget flexibility comes in handy. Being adaptable with your budget can save you a lot of stress. Don't be afraid to adjust your budget as needed. Flexibility is a strength, not a weakness. If you have a month with a few too many social engagements, see where you can cut back in other areas. It's all about balance. Remember, budgeting isn't about deprivation. It's about making conscious choices with your money. It's about being in control and making your money work for you. Chapter 4. Double trouble or twice the fun. Navigating the minefield of budgeting with a partner. Now let's talk about relationships, shall we? Not the romantic kind, although a little financial harmony never hurt a couple, darling. No, today we're tackling the delicate art of budgeting with a partner. It's a topic that can strike fear into the hearts of even the most financially savvy couples, but fear not, because I'm here to guide you through the minefield. First things first, you need to decide whether you're going to combine your finances or keep things separate. There's no right or wrong answer here. It's all about finding what works best for you as a couple. Combining finances can simplify things, but it's important to be on the same page financially. You need to be comfortable discussing money openly and honestly, and you need to trust each other implicitly. If you're not quite there yet, that's perfectly fine. Keeping your finances separate can be a great way to maintain your financial independence while still working together towards shared goals. Now, regardless of whether you choose to combine your finances or not, communication is key. Schedule regular financial check-ins with your partner, maybe once a month over a bottle of wine and a takeaway. Discuss your financial goals, track your progress, and make adjustments as needed. Remember, you're a team, and like any good team, you need to communicate effectively to succeed. And finally, a little word of advice: be kind to each other. Budgeting can be stressful, and it's easy to get bogged down in the detail. Take breaks, enjoy each other's company, and remember why you're doing this in the first place. It's about building a future together. Set your sights on your shared dreams and let that be your guiding light. Happy budgeting! Chapter 5. Budgeting on a budget. Creative ways to cut costs without turning into a penny-pinching Scrooge. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, saving money. But darling, before you roll your eyes and start planning your escape route, hear me out. Cutting costs doesn't have to mean living a life of deprivation and misery. In fact, it can be an opportunity to get creative, try new things, and discover hidden talents you never knew you had. First up, let's talk about food. Eating out is lovely, but it can also be a real budget buster, so why not channel your inner Nigella Lawson and embrace the art of home cooking? Meal planning is your new best friend, darling. Plan your meals for the week ahead, make a shopping list, and stick to it like glue. And while you're at it, why not try a few meat-free Mondays? Your wallet and the planet will thank you for it. Next up, entertainment. You don't need to spend a fortune to have a good time, darling. Get out and explore your local area. Visit free museums and art galleries, or have a picnic in the park. And when the weather's not playing ball, there's a whole world of entertainment at your fingertips online. Streaming services, podcasts, online games. The possibilities are endless. And finally, let's talk about shopping. We all love a little retail therapy, but it's easy to get carried away. So there you have it, my budgeting beauties. We've tackled irregular incomes, conquered cash spending, faced down unexpected expenses, navigated the choppy waters of budgeting with a partner, and emerged victorious, armed with a whole arsenal of money-saving tips and tricks. Did we answer your budgeting questions? Give us a big thumbs up if you found this helpful, and don't forget to share this video with anyone else who might be struggling with their finances. Let's spread the budgeting love, darling, and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more financial advice, hilarious anecdotes, and maybe even the odd celebrity guest star. Until next time, my budgeting butterflies.